Welcome to your Astro Report. All right. I'm very grateful that you reached back out to me to do this. I'm going to be completely honest. I saw you on my Explore page and I clicked on your profile. I saw you had Aquarius there. I was like, this being is fundamentally cool. Aquarius, if Leo represents awesomeness, um, Aquarius represents coolness. Okay, Lupe Fiasco made the album The Cool. I'm going to go into what Aquarius represents and what it means to me. Aquarius is the only zodiac sign I respect, mainly because, like, you, my MC, is here. I'm going to go in. Your chart is legit. Oh my goddess. Okay. So, yeah, basically, y'all are the only ones who really know anything. Aquarius is the quality of knowledge, and we're going to get into how you, not only having your sun on Neptune, I can't believe what I'm seeing, with your moon in Pisces, I still can't believe what I'm saying. This is insane. Oh my God, we have the goddess Vesta here too. Oh my goddess. Okay, so basically, right off the bat, the following that you are about to hear in this report is going to sound like flattery. It's going to sound like I'm complimenting you. None of what I'm saying is a compliment. Okay, this is all facts. I'm just spitting pure truth. I say that because colloquially, normally when we want to, it's not uncommon when men hit on or compliment women. Oh, you're a queen. Oh, you're a princess. Oh, you're such a goddess. So I'm going to explain to you scientifically how not only are you a divine celestial goddess, but you are also an angel. You were born an angel. Okay, this is going to be actually pretty crazy. On top of, on top of that, you have one of like the coolest charts I've ever seen. And that means a lot because I've been doing this for over 10 years. This right here that you see is one website with about close to 1,000 charts. This has 100, right? I have another 2 accounts with 1,000 charts each on here. So like I do this, okay? Like I've seen a lot of charts. So every chart I've seen is amazing. So when I look at a chart like yours, it is wow. It's what I like to call peak astrology. Planets after 25 degrees or 20 degrees indicating mastery. This is your MC, your legacy of the goddess of beauty here. An example of why that's significant, the MC being your legacy and then North Node being your destiny. We're going to talk about how your South Node is in Aqua on your MC. You literally come from the ancient future. Listen, I'm going to be completely honest. When I saw the Aquarius and I saw your pictures, I was like, this woman is an alien. She is not from here. And then I saw your chart and I was like, oh my goodness, you really are not from here. Okay, the first thing that I saw and the impression I had when I saw you was this woman is unreal. Like, there's no way you're from here. And then, of course, I see your soul is in the final zodiac sign. You have the highest divine soul as a Capricorn moon. The Cap moon, Aqua moon, Pisces moon are the elite souls. And out of the elites, you have the top of the penthouse Pisces. So not only do you have a divine soul, which we'll talk about what that means, you have Jupiter and the goddess Athena and Lucifer on your soul. That's a stacked moon, as we like to call it. And then your sun, you have Neptune and Uranus. I'm going to provide this alien construct article. Uranus rules Aquarius of the causal realm of the mind. All is mental. You can channel higher frequency beings, collect to the future naturally and easily. I can't make this up. Neptune power, you can ascend. I actually have Neptune and Uranus on my moon. So I'm actually a vessel alien, but in Capricorn. You represent the new generation, which is why I'm very excited. I figured you were born after 95, seeing how unreal you look. And I mean, this is a theme I've seen with Aquarius women born throughout the 70s, 80s, 90s. Y'all are different. And you know this. You know, your motto is literally, I know. But like, yes, as tricksters and Pisces, the troll, when we put all these archetypes together, once again, Gemini, which is the embodiment of truth. My sun is in Gemini. So just like your sun was in Aquarius, my sun is in Gemini, but I have a Taurus rising. We're going to talk about how this influences the places you express your energy. All right. And why you're you're not from here. Like, I'm gonna make sure we're clear. You know this. But like, sheesh, you represent a new generation of celestial kings and queens that are here to guide humanity into the new age. So I was born in 1990. People born in like 1960, they have Pluto Virgo. 1970 to 80s, Pluto Libra. Late 80s and the 90s, we have Pluto Scorpio. And in 1995, starts Pluto Sag. See how you have Pluto on the goddess Juno, Jupiter's wife, and Chiron of healing, which represents your extreme ability to heal the crap out of people by showing them how they ain't shit. Excuse my language. By showing them how amazing they are. But this is actually really beautiful because it opens up not only this generational aspect from 95 to 2008, where 2008 to 2023, we have Pluto Cap. And now that 2024 is on the horizon and Pluto is getting ready to go to Aquarius, it's going to awaken all the celestial energy you were born with. Think Invincible and Viltrumites, who are like aliens from a different planet, who are so much more advanced. South Node means that your past life is extremely connected to your legacy. You came into this lifetime as the celestial divine goddess, all right, divine, attributed to the nature of your soul and vessel, because now you're a vessel of these gods and goddesses, which now compared to the average Pisces moon, where there's no such thing as the average, every Pisces moon is ridiculous, like divine, but like you literally are the vessel of divine evolution. That is already crazy with Lucifer. And because you're an angel, it's not far off to say you are connected to Lucifer in the quality of how you express. We'll get more into that though, because I don't like to place understatements and just say you're one person, but the evidence is evidencing. All right. With that being said, okay. Where do we even begin? Let's start from the fact that not only is your North Node on your MC, this is something I identify with because my North Node is actually on my MC. I don't usually reference my chart in readings, but I'm going to reference my chart in this reading. I would have a Taurus rising. So you see how my North Node is next to the MC? Well, 9 years later, we see you were born, and that's important because relative to that, this was where the North Node made it to Leo. Okay. And relative to that placement, just like I have my North Node on my MC, you have your South Node directly on your MC. People like us are destined for success. I'm going to provide an article about celebrities with MC in Aquarius because we're all amazing. Okay. Great example of this is, of course, Will Smith. Will Smith recently got his Oscar while Saturn of accomplishments was transiting Aquarius recently. And this marked a period where all of us, as you can see, all these are all people with MC Aquarius. We don't fall off. We're unique talents. And this is very important because you, like Ashton Kutcher, are in that same house as a Gemini rising. So unlike me with the Taurus rising that has the quality of this MC and legacy, where MC and Aquarius means that we're household names. You are meant to be a household name. Okay, you're going to be a household name, and you haven't even started your life journey. Like you're barely coming into it, and you're already at this level. That's why I respect Aquarius. Okay, very important. And this puts you in a position to very realistically be very aware of, in the 9th house of teaching as a spirit teacher, when we see the sun in the 8th or 9th house are connected to the 9th, you are a spirit teacher. You take your conscious awareness, and a lot of your legacy is going to be tied to the extra dimensional supernatural quality of knowledge that you teach. In other words, you're going to really be a part of this alien disclosure. A lot of people are waiting for an alien invasion outside the earth. Know that we are the aliens. And, you have people like you who are goddess aliens, or as I like to call in Aquarius, celestial, right? Not every angel is a celestial being, but not every celestial is an angel. You happen to be an angel who represents divine knowledge. Okay. Divine Pisces knowledge Aquarius. And you teach this knowledge through the beauty in your lifetime. The reason why we also want to look at Venus, Mars is at sex, athleticism, Um, LeBron James has Mars on his MC. And of course, his legacy is tied around sports and his athleticism. Venus is tied around beauty. And so if we take Kylie Jenner or if we take Kim Kardashian, both of these women have made millions of dollars innovating beauty, right? Or at least selling beauty products. That's all Venus, the goddess of beauty. You're going to be someone who innovates this celestial advanced quality of beauty as attached to your personality and your expression of self. And that's really, with Uranus of unconventionality, the major theme that I want to share. I apologize for spilling so much jargon. It's just, I'm very excited to read this chart. But the main theme I want to bring is that you're here to show the world the existence beyond the illusion that many of us have been conditioned to believe is this reality. Okay. Where you embody the truth as an angelic being and you teach knowledge in this unconventionally polished, beautiful way. Because now the most important thing I think in your chart is with the south node. See, I have my north node here. So I'm destined to take the resources of my talent that everybody sees and use my talent to discover genius that no one else sees. What does that look like? Ninth house of teaching Aquarius. I'm an astrologer. People know me for reading the stars. And this is how I'm playing my part to really wake up humanity to the fact that astrology is not demonic or pseudoscience. It's the one true science. You come from the ancient future. I'm literally speaking to an astral celebrity right now. Yeah, you might be famous here on Earth, but the angels know you, my friend. And this is a huge deal. You literally come from the ancient future. The South Node is going to represent early childhood genius that you've always exhibited because you come from the ancient future. Like, I've never met an Aquarius child who can't keep up a conversation with adults. That's because whereas Gemini is developmentally 5 to 7 years old and Aries is 0 to 2, that's why you can meet a lot of Aries that act like babies, but they're still freaking awesome. Aquarius is like age 60 to 70. So even as a kid, y'all walk around like middle-aged to old adults because you're geniuses. On top of that, Tyler Harrow is a great example of an Aquarius who is representing the new generation, who, of course, relative to previous Aquarians, you guys have Uranus and Neptune in Aquarius. This is Neptune. The last time Neptune was in Aquarius was like 150 years ago. Uranus, we could say 65. So it is a huge deal. It is super rare. On top of having your moon in Pisces, it's like winning the lottery 5 times. Just to kind of speak of how legendary you are. Whenever I look at a Pisces sun or moon, you're a legend. You're a soul legend. And we're going to talk about why this is so significant. But other than that, you come from the ancient future. And like, you came here, whereas I'm using my talent to discover genius that other people don't see. You're using the genius that you are, that other people don't see, to establish talent that people will see. Okay, this is why, you know, my mom, she has her North Node in Leo. And other people like me who have their North Node in Aqua, we've been in the same lifetimes over and over. For example, my soul in Capricorn is a vessel of Michael, which is the twin of Lucifer. So it's not too far off to say we've known each other before. And other Michael vessels, because there's also Lucy vessels and spirits, other Michael counterparts, you'll have that connection with them too. If you've ever tapped into Lucifer, the show, the comic, or in Supernatural, even though a lot of that is hilarious and somewhat capped, there is truth into it. And you share into this mythos. All right. It's interesting as you'll awaken to the fact post 2024 that a lot of mythos was actually written about you. Different cultures that have shared their rendition of the truth that you came back embodying with other such Christed beings, which is freaking badass. I'm gonna be honest with you. So the first thing I want to say, even though I said the first thing many times, the zodiac sign wheel is based on an imaginary space that's influenced by the sun's celestial equator. or the sun's ecliptic path and the earth's equator. That creates the Tropic of Cancer and Capricorn, the seasons. When we have equal day and equal night, that's what creates Aries. All of these are just mathematical divisions. Aquarius is actually 330 degrees. It's not a constellation. So you were born under the constellation of Capricorn. But the reason why your zodiac sign is Aquarius isn't because of the constellation. There are people who kind of preach that disinformation, but it's more so because you were born with the 331st angle relative to the sun's ecliptic path. And of course, that produces the genius of the zodiac. Now, the quality of genius you are, we see with the moon sign, is the divine genius. Okay. The reason why, I want to give you an example of this angel quality. As we can see, Will Smith has a Gemini rising, just like you. And whereas he's the Libra artist, he also has an Aqua MC. Well, what movie did Will Smith star in? Will Smith starred in the movie Hancock. Okay. Hancock was a movie about fallen angels. Right? Hancock is a movie. Was Hancock a fallen angel? The Nephilim are fallen angels. You see this. Hancock is a god or fallen angel. So why is that important? Will Smith has a sun in its fall in Libra, but he's also an angel. So whereas you aren't a fallen angel, you're a celestial queen angel with a divine soul. And a lot of these terms are going to be played out. The reason why I have to say it like this is because of the colloquial understanding in earth term or mortal speak. But you are taking the philosophical quality of the advanced knowledge that you came into this life with to create a very talented and creative way of expressing these knowledges in bite-sized pieces that on stage, as a form of your social skills and the attitude that allows you the courage to speak your mind, to express this. And that's going to be the challenge. You're good at knowing and networking, but the challenge is the courage to express what you know, because people are going to call you weird as fuck. People are going to pull the race card and be like, oh, this white girl thinks she's a goddess. And it's like, if only they knew that this goddess stuff transcends race and color. It's way deeper than that. And I think it's something you know at your core. Having Pisces, which helps you feel the vibrations, like Moon and Pisces natives feel sensitively to every vibration. When you put Zeus here, which now expands the quality, it's like you have a god within you. And you actually have a god, goddess, and angel within you here. I can't believe I'm seeing this. Vesta, or rather Athena, is the strategy that enables you this extrasensory perception at this mastered level. So it's going to be your ability to always feel the meaning and the reasoning behind your success. Your sun and moon in this higher quadrant make you very aware of yourself as a public figure and educator, even if you're not teaching formally. All right. So yeah, I'm so grateful you shared this chart with me. I'm barely scratching the surface. If you want like a consultation where we could speak one-on-one, whenever you want that, it's on the house. Whenever you want a reading, in fact, just let me know. I got you. And yeah, based on the positioning you were born relative to the zodiac wheel, it puts you in a position to now, relative to the archetypes you express, embody all of these signs. It's just, not everyone works at Verizon. Some people represent Sprint. Some people represent T-Mobile. You represent Aquarius land. Okay. You were like, you know what? I'm already out of this world. So let me just be, someone that'll show and inspire people to believe in the unseen and the unreal. And you literally nailed that department. And it's very important to establish, because this etheric sense of beauty is attached to your reputation. This is what you're going to be known for having this otherworldly beauty, that it innovates a lot of old traditional standards. And that's what brings us to the generational difference, because 95 and beyond, you guys are the first generation to awaken at a God level. The last time we had Pluto in Sag, the people who were here in America were responsible for the revolutions that brought about this country. And it looks like you guys came back to do it again. So you guys, whereas we in Pluto Scorpio, 82 to 95, We represent the destruction of the old world and society. You guys are going to create the new world. And out of all the people creating the new world, you represent the upper echelon as this messenger who's going to teach this advanced knowledge to guide humanity. Okay. Which is extraordinary. All right. And if we go into your moon, this makes a Taurus signature, right? Your moon is about 30, 40, 52 degrees away from your sun, almost 60, which now means you manifest this soul magic. You are divine magic. At this level, I've met a moon Virgo and moon Taurus Aqua who are able to process their soul understanding with physical senses. You are going to induce extrasensory perception to literally feel into the unseen and know what you're aware of. This is where Neptune, which rules Pisces, literally enables you to tap into an extraordinary supernatural level of intuition. You, according to science, only exist in fantasy, but your everyday life could probably awaken someone to the real meaning of life, which is what you're meant to do. So in the most creative fashion, of course. So, I mean, there's so much more I want to say about this, but I think I'm going to end this here for now. And just to kind of establish this base understanding, this is not even the tip of the iceberg. Like there's so much more. You're coming into a Saturn return 2026, which will help drive in this new world order. So what you want to see is this greater awakening of your spirit that's going to help you tap into the celestial born latent abilities that you came into this world to establish. And I think that's super awesome. I'm very grateful I'm able to do this report for you. Definitely looking forward to your feedback. I've provided the links necessary that you can look into, like the alien construct article. And yeah, let me know your thoughts, because you definitely were born with advanced knowledge. You can feel that you're a part of another world. The moon here literally helps you manifest your imagination in a way that helps unfold the dream that is your legacy and career. And I think it puts you in a position to really expand the collective and really kind of be this humanitarian. So yeah, really dope. Mars in Libra means that you definitely desire social activity. It enables you to express more your altruistic actions, but opposite Saturn is going to be challenged by the integrity of your authenticity. So yeah, you like to be social, but you don't like to be fake. And this is where Mercury is a very controlled in Capricorn brain processing that organizes your thoughts. I have a version of this as a Sun Gemini, Mercury Taurus. So like I'm smart, but I'm slow as fuck. Like you can show me something and I'll get it, but it'll take me 5 seconds. Oh, boom. And that happens to air signs who have earth processing cores. This is beautiful because it still slows down how extraordinarily instant you can, with claircognizance, activate this supernatural energy. But now Mercury helps you ground it. And so that T-square is going to enable you to direct who you can trust relative to these social talents. So much more I want to say, but I'm going to end this here. I hope you enjoyed this report, of course. And yeah, if Taurus is natural, Aquarius is supernatural. And that's what you are here representing at the highest divine level. You are quite literally the true angelic divine celestial goddess. Okay. I use God goddess as like a term as a title to denote like a judge or a lord or a lady. So this isn't so much, once again, a compliment as much as there's authority and responsibility and duties that come with this. This is tied to your legacy and why you're here to pretty much show the world that aliens do exist. It's just they're called celestials and they're responsible for the creation of the universe. Hence, you came back to remind people what the fudge is up. You stay blessed as always. And until next time.